Well, everybody, as you can probably tell, there's a Norfolk Western trailer. We're at CWI Tower right now. There's the tower down there. Oh, let me zoom in. Yep, you can see the top of it. We're going over there. My brother's with me today, and hopefully we're gonna catch some trains here. Once again, rode our bikes all the way. I have this little temporary wheel on the front right now because we need some new tires and we don't have any right now. We just gotta get by with what we got. So, without further ado, let's let the rail fanning begin. We are at the CWI Tower. You guys want to look around here, upstairs? This is the old signal tower for the Pennsylvania Railroad and Norfolk Western interlocking. And then you had the Grogan Yard there, you know. And the Penner and Joyce Avenue yards were over there. Then down this way, down the CA&C, you had the CA&C yard and the Chase Avenue yard. This Chase Avenue yard was kind of banana shaped, if I can remember. That's the one, and then the CA&C was the smaller one that was like right here. Like actually ended like right here. That gives you guys an idea of what the inside's like. We're not gonna go in right now. You know, but that gives you an idea of what the inside's like. And then over here you can see the as I've probably mentioned in my some of my other videos, the flooded basement. Yeah, it's back in there. I'm not going to get too close, but see the steps just go down into the water. This whole area is kind of collapsing under me, so, you know, I'm not going to mess around over here too much. You know. Yeah, there we are looking south on the old Columbus, Akron, and Cleveland. Used to run right by my house, a few miles north of here. Yeah, there's a basement back in there. If you go back there, be really careful though. It's the ground's kind of, yeah, you'll see what I mean. There's looking north on the Cleveland, Akron, and Columbus. And then there's the steam arrow yard lights. We'll get over there in a bit. All right, and there's the steam arrow yard lights. There's a few photos. I'll try to link some photos and websites for more information on this place in the description. But there's a few photos of steam locomotives passing these. And this was for up there. You had the Pennsylvania Grogan Yard, which was huge. There were some coal piles over there where the dirt piles are at now. Then down there, of course, you had the Chase Avenue Yard and the CA&C Yard. And then over here you had the Joyce Avenue Yard and the Penner Yard. There was like two of them there. I kind of forget which side which was on. And then up this way, the CA&C went all the way up to through Westerville, Kenyon College area, Cleveland, Akron, Cleveland, Cuyahoga Falls, just a bunch of different places this went. Now it's abandoned. You know, you think this was such an important line, being the quickest route from Columbus to Cleveland, but no, it was torn up for some reason. I'm not saying it's impossible to ever see it come back, but it would cost so much, take so much money, you know. It's almost completely impossible, but, you know, there's always hope that something could happen to this, and they could at least extend it a little bit, you know. But there is still trains on this. Only like once every week or two, there'll be a little local that switches, that goes up there, navigates through some switches, goes up there, backs in, navigates through a switch there, and then heads that way to a paint factory. And that is done by Ohio Central, of course. And if we look down the line, couldn't really see this down there, but you can see the overhead signals I'll edit in an arrow, where they used to be at least. Now we just gotta wait for some trains. Are you recording? Okay. Look in. First train. We're thinking we're going to go to Cassidy after a while, so maybe we'll go here in a bit, or maybe we'll wait around for another one here. I don't know. We'll check the signals and we'll discuss it and see what our next battle plan will be. Anyways, guys, here at Cassidy, been here about 2 hours actually. Haven't seen anything yet, and we're probably going to get ready to call it a night here, but you know. Still pretty neat. And of course, we see tons of lights down the tracks, but that's just from downtown and I-670 up the tracks. Hang on. Nothing up the tracks. The rails seem pretty rusty here. You guys can see the rails have quite a bit of rust on them from the rain last night. And I believe that's probably that because today is New Year's Day, there just hasn't been any action really. It kind of makes sense, I suppose. Of course, we'll go over here to this other side here. This is really rusty. Yeah, I bet we'll get some trains tomorrow, so I'm thinking I might want to head over here then as well. Still got those freight cars from last time sitting over there, so yeah. I don't know, maybe tomorrow we might be able to get over here and actually catch something. Well, unfortunately, we did not see anything on Ohio Central there on January 1st. That was the first rail fanning of 2023, though, the first footage though, in this video. So we had to get back. We had to get back home. Now, we were not going to ride back in the dark because my bike is the only one at the moment with bright flashing lights on it. So we were like, you know what, we're not going to do this since my brother's just got the headlight and a reflector on the back, no flashing lights. So we had somebody pick us up and brought us back here. But yeah, and we didn't go back the next day, but I do have another video planned that I took just yesterday. My second rail fanning of 2023, and that should be up at some point shortly after this one. So, thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you wish, and feel free to check out my other content because that helps a lot, and I'll see you soon.